Hey everyone, Steve Siebold back with mentaltoughnessblog.com. Well, the 2020 election, presidential election, and others is finally over. And I think it revealed more about our modern society and Americans in general than it did about these two candidates. This idea in this country that we can't strongly and passionately disagree with each other without attacking one another on a personal level is not only ridiculous, it's embarrassing to the world. I don't think I've ever seen, well, I know I've never seen, I'm not sure you've ever seen anything like this before between Trump and Biden and maybe the ideologies that each one has and wanted to bring, let's say, to the country. Well, people are going on social media and attacking one another personally. I've had people I've known for 20 years in the speaking business that literally, have attacked me personally, and I'm watching them attack other people personally that they're friends with, they're neighbors with, they're colleagues, they're coworkers, they're family members. And people are unable, because of a lack of emotional intelligence, to separate the ideology from the person who believes in it. That's a complete lack of mental toughness. And unfortunately, millions and millions and millions of Americans have proved to the world that we don't have it. Compartmentalization, the ability to separate the person from the ideas or the beliefs that the person holds, is what we're talking about here. It's a lack of emotional intelligence. Now, it can be learned. And hopefully, as Americans, we will learn this, because we will lose our place as the leading democracy in the world if we don't grow up and start disciplining ourselves at a higher level. Again, this is partially what mental toughness is about. It's about emotional control. It's about self-discipline. It's about emotional compartmentalization, in that when you get all fired up and you believe in your candidate, whether it's Trump or it's Biden or it's an ideology or it's something else, and you passionately believe in it and you would stake your very existence on it, you still have to be able to separate the idea, the ideology, from the person in which you're having a debate. The first rule of debate, the golden rule of debate, is as soon as the first ad hominem, personal, in other words, attack occurs, that person loses. You don't attack the person you're debating, you attack the ideas, the beliefs, the concepts the person is debating you with. It's very different. For example, I wrote a book called How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker. Some of you know the book. And my co-author is Tom Matthews, a gentleman I've known for a long time. Now, Tom and I are on different sides of not everything politically, but just on this election, we had different ideas about we voted for a different person. And so we've had spirited, passionate, long debates, and some over drinks, some over double vodkas, and some just kind of in passing. Well, we passionately believe he's on one side and I'm on the other, and we passionately believe in the ideology of our candidate. And an hour later, 2 hours later, whenever we're done, we laugh, we finish the drink, and we shake hands and we go home. No problem. It's not the person, it's the ideology the person is discussing with you or debating with you. It's their beliefs, it's their ideas. You can be completely on the other side of the fence and not attack the person. That's mental weakness, not mental toughness. It's a lack of self-discipline. And all you have to do is go on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, any one of them, Instagram, whatever. I've especially seen this more on Facebook. I'm not sure if you have, but go on these, well, you probably have, but go on these sites if you haven't, and read the hate-fueled messages. And it's people attacking people they've known for years, some of whom are their family. And this is completely unnecessary. And it shows our lack of emotional maturity and emotional intelligence in America. We need to grow up, America. We better grow up because the world will stop looking up to us. They're laughing at us all over about this election. I have clients all over the world. We operate in 10 countries around the world, and we have offices, and they can't believe it. It's not that they can't believe we have two candidates on that our politics are polarized. They can't believe that we can't debate one another without demonizing one another. It's embarrassing. And not only is it embarrassing, and I'll end with this, it's dangerous. It's dangerous because we are the leader of the free world. We are the world's most successful, by almost any means you look at, any metrics you look at, democracy in the history of the world. But we will lose our footing at some point if we keep getting sloppy. And that's what we're doing. We're just being sloppy. Being undisciplined is just a matter of being sloppy, not making your bed in the morning, leaving it unmade all day. It's not a big deal. It's just sloppy. It's an indication of sloppy thought. And that's what we're doing here. So I really just wanted to say this, to think about where you are in this area. Are you attacking people personally? I don't care if you voted for Trump or you voted for Biden or a write-in candidate or whatever. It really is not about. That's politics. That's separate. What I'm talking about is mental toughness. That's what this blog is about. Do you feel the need to attack a person personally because they have a different ideology? And on the flip side of the coin, do you feel personally under attack when someone comes at you with a different ideology and not attacking you personally, but do you feel like they're attacking you personally because they don't agree with you? That's approval addiction. See, this is all about mental toughness. This is all about emotional control or the lack thereof. And this election has unfortunately uncovered a serious weakness we have in our society. And it's not like this in all societies. If you travel around the world as many times as I have, you may have traveled a lot, just like I have, and you don't see it like this. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying it's not at this level. People are more congenial. People are more polite. People are more disciplined. And it leads, and that's what leadership, that's what integrity is all about. That's what mental toughness is all about. That's what success is all about. That's the foundation for success. Okay, I could go on and on about this, but I'll stop myself. I'll try to discipline myself from doing that. Think about this. Discuss this with people, And I'd like to hear your comments on this because it's a very serious, ongoing threat to our society and our role as leaders in the world. Something to think about. Thanks for watching the blog. See you next time.